Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am going to be showcasing 5 mods that I have found for Forge 119. As far as I know, these all work in 119.2. I'm not too sure about any other version, but you can at least check them out in the description, and all the versions they actually run for will be on their CurseForge website. So before we jump into this video, do leave a like and subscribe as it does really help out, and I would love to reach 2,000 before the end of the year. As far as I'm aware, I think we're just under 20 away, so if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. So the first one is the actual ability to summon a mob that will help you inside of the Deep Dark. And as you can see, you can summon it by a Sculk Block and a Pumpkin, and then right clicking it with a Recovery Compass. And as you can see, you get this thing, which it's a really cool looking mob, but it's also something that you see in nightmares. So I don't know if it's good or bad. But you can actually use this. This dude will actually help you. You can actually tame it, or you can ride it by just clicking on it. And as you can see, you don't need a saddle, which I think is really cool. So it's a way of transport, but you can also tame it with Echo Shards. So you have to actually explore a Deep Dark to actually do this, because you do need a Recovery Compass and Echo Shards. But as you can see, it is now actually tamed. So I'm pretty sure it should follow me. Yeah, as you can see, it's following me and it's teleporting around with me, which is pretty cool. So now let's head into the Deep Dark to see how it works. So we are dropping into the Deep Dark, and let's now quickly see, why have I got particles around me? Oh, it's that dude up there. Okay, so this is now our tamed one, I think. Yeah, as you can see, it's tamed. Let's quickly see if a warden actually gets spawned. I think I'm just going to spawn a warden, because otherwise it's going to take time with the whole thing. So let's just summon. So there we go. I've summoned a warden, and this dude now seems to be stuck. So what are you going to do? Are you actually going to fight the warden, or does the warden have to hit me first? Well, it looks like you're actually going to get wrecked by the warden. So let's see. Okay, there we go. As you can see, it's throwing Sculk Blocks at the warden. I don't think they do like an insane amount of damage, but it's just a cool way to keep the warden back. And okay, they do an insane amount of damage. That was like, what, 6 throws? There is also this. I don't actually know how you get this, but this does exactly what that does, where, as you can see, I can shoot the things that the actual thing shoots. But it did also seem like it actually shot me there. I don't know how I done that. I don't know if that was a bug or something, or if there is a way to actually shoot yourself. But that seemed like a one-time thing, because I can't seem to get it to do it again. But this is a really cool mod. If you don't actually want to explore the Deep Dark by yourself, and you want a companion to help you, then I would definitely recommend downloading it. Let's quickly just see how much damage these actually do. So as you can see, I've just got data for this warden, and the actual health is right there, 500. So let's now charge this up and shoot you. So we shot you right there. Your health is now 457. So it does, what, 43 hearts? Which, that is actually insane. The next mod is Villager Brutes. As you can see, it adds a very tanky looking villager. This villager can either spawn inside of villages, or it can also spawn instead of an iron golem inside of pillager outposts. But the thing about these, they can actually heal villagers, and they will protect them. So I think that's just super cool. But as you can see, they do a lot of damage. That is just going around wrecking every single mob. If we put a villager nearby and I punch it, the actual brute will heal that villager if it needs to. I just love the way these are, and I love that they are a bit more OP than iron golems. But as far as I know, there's no way to actually spawn these in. And with their big nose and long eyebrows, they just look very derpy. This next mod is a way to actually get additions that were in the game or in other versions of the game and then removed. As you can see, you've got the horn right here. I'm pretty sure this is gotten from a low chance of killing sheep. And you can actually use this to get bone meal, I think. Yeah, as you can see, that is used for bone meal. You then have Rainbow Wool, which I think looks really cool, as well as Rainbow Wool Carpet. You then also have the Sculk Jaw, which upon standing on this, as you can see, it damages you, and it does also close as if it's a jaw. And if you now stand on this again, it won't actually damage you until the jaw goes away. It seems like, yeah, as you can see, it seems like there's about maybe 30 seconds to a minute delay, but this is something that is like a really cool block, and it's a shame Minecraft didn't actually implement something like this. We then have, of course, Forced dirt slabs and also dirt slabs, which just make terraforming and building so much better because you can have something that's a bit more detailed. We've then got some new flower types. We've got Peony, I think that is. We've got Buttercup, and we've also got Pink Daisy, which I think these are all really cool looking flowers, and they're quite different to what we have. Obviously, Buttercup being quite similar to Dandelion. We then have the Rose, which is obviously a flower that I think that's what the Poppy was before the Poppy's name was changed. We then have the Cyan Rose as well. There is also Waxed Sliced Copper, which is copper but like more half a brick sort of thing. And then you can find this in every single weathered state, which I actually really like this block. I think it looks more like a plank sort of copper texture. We then got the wax block and the crystallized honey, which this was actually inside of, I think, either Bedrock or Java's files, but Minecraft said that they weren't actually meant to implement it. Inside of this mod, it can be eaten for a little bit of health or a little bit of hunger and a little bit of saturation as well. There is then a few different versions of sandstone that have been added. You've got carved sandstone, you've got tiled sandstone, and you've got fractured sandstone. I love the fractured because that's the actual like side textures of sandstone, but on all sides. So if you want that as a floor, you then can. These two also look really cool. I like how they look. The next one is extended block shapes. Now, I can't show off everything inside of this because as you can see, there are 4 inventory tabs and all of them have so much in them, but I can at least show some of them. So as you can see, you've got the Minecraft default ones. They also add a load of new versions. As you can see, you have the quarter block, which as you can see is half slab then cut in half again. So that's kind of cool because you can do quite a lot with that. As you can see, something like that can be done. That's now a small H. You then got the vertical mangrove stair, and this is for like pretty much every block, as you can see from this inventory. This is really cool because you can make something like this, or obviously there's a load of things you can do with it. But something like this can be made, which is a small tank that is obviously the smaller than a block. You then got vertical slabs, which is something everyone wants in Minecraft, but Minecraft has said they won't add. You've then got quarter cut pieces, which are the same as the vertical slabs, just a quarter, like them, but standing up. So you can actually do like pillars and stuff with these. And then you obviously have walls. Now, walls are a thing in Minecraft, but wood types don't have wall versions. These do. Now, as you can see, there is the same for carpet blocks and colored blocks. This time there's a lot more. There's buttons, there's pressure plates, there's fences and fence gates as well. Same for concrete, and then if we scroll down, there's the same for terracotta and glazed terracotta, although glazed terracotta seems to have a lot less. Then as you can see, stone types blocks have a lot of variants as well. I just really love this. I think this mod is so good, especially for just little details and decoration. It's cool to see that Bedrock also has a load of variants, although that would only probably be useful in creative mode. But yeah, as you can see, this mod adds so much to the game just from little details that you could add to builds with these. And then as you can see, there is also an other block section just with a load of other different types of items like diamond, also amethyst, you've got snow, clay, pumpkins, glowstone, melon, emeralds. It's just such a cool mod, even ancient debris. The final mod we're going to showcase today is special drops. This adds, I think, like 60 unique drops to different types of mobs, so it actually makes killing mobs a lot more useful. Now, I don't know exactly what mobs drop what, but I do know that snow golems, they drop something quite good, so let's quickly just get snow. And then also get pumpkins. I think the drops have rarity as well, so some are rarer than others, and some that are obviously rarer drop a lot less often. I've now given myself an egg with looting 255 just so I can get these drop a little bit easier, because I'm pretty sure they're like super rare, so it just saves us from obviously sitting here for hours killing mobs. If I now just kill this endermite, if I can actually do it, I should have really given myself a sword so we have that sharpness, but I guess we should be able to do it with the endermite. There we go. As you can see, this endermite has given us launches enemies into the sky. So I'm guessing upon hitting an enemy, yeah, as you can see, they go up a little bit and then take that little bit of fall damage, which all of the actual drops do have unique abilities. As you can see, here is every single drop. Now, as you know, they are kind of rare. This, upon right-clicking it, actually gives you Hero of the Village 5 for 3 minutes, and it does also have a cooldown. So that's kind of cool. A few others that I will quickly mention is this Warden Sword. It does 18 attack damage and it blinds and slows enemies that you hit. You've also got Magma Boots, adds fire to all attacks. You've also got the Trader Llama Pickaxe, which has haste when held, so that's kind of good. There is also the Polar Bear Shovel, and it has the haste effect when you hold it. There is also the Glow Squid Lantern. It gives highlights nearby enemies in 20 blocks or entities in 20 blocks. There is quite a lot. Tadpole, strange and soft edible item. So that's kind of cool. It even adds a new food source. Seems to give you speed and also, what was that other effect? Slowness. Okay, that's kind of weird. I think the axolotl head is actually kind of really cool. It gives night vision and conduit power, but you have to be below level 48. So as you can see, if I put this on here, oh my god, that looks adorable. You won't actually get it at this level because I'm at level 63. But if I now was to jump in the water and go below level 48, there you go. As you just saw, we actually got conduit, which I think is like a really cool, unique thing that you have to be below a certain level to actually get it. The last few I'm going to mention is the Ghast Helmet. Now, this actually does it so you have a chance to heal upon being hit. So let's maybe just grab ourselves a zombie and then throw this Ghast Helmet on. That looks adorable as well. You actually look like a ghast. So let's now have this zombie hit us. And yeah, as you can see, we've actually got the regen. So that means we will regen. That's actually really cool. And then the last one I want to mention, they do also have durability. And you can actually repair them using the repair tanks that the mod actually adds. There's common, uncommon, rare, epic, and also legendary. Now the final thing I want to mention is this, goats. Right click of the power of goats above 128. We're at 127, so around here should be good, but I don't know what it means by the power of the goats. The only thing I can think of is goats either jump or they ram. So let's quickly just head up here and let's go in survival mode and click it. What did it do? Okay, it's giving us speed and it's also giving us strength and resistance. I think, anyway, let's quickly just /FX clear just so we can be sure. So let's click it again. Yeah, as you can see, it's giving us speed, strength, resistance, regen, haste, and fire resistance. That is where I'm going to end this video. These mods I've actually showcased, I think they're all really cool, especially the block one. That adds so many new blocks you can actually build with. The special drops is for someone who likes exploring or killing mobs. There is now more drops for more mobs in the game. Then you've obviously got the Skulk Golem, which helps you out if you are in a deep dark or something like that. Or maybe if you're just looking and exploring, having one with you is always good because they do wreck the wardens. But anyway, if you enjoy it, do leave a like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.